fiends because they won't think these fiends are so sick that they accept the $5. They fucking up the game for the women. Because even strippers pay school through stripping. You can't tell me I can't get up on my money by doing girlfriend experiences, going out with men, take me out to dinner, and that's it, and help me get out the hood. You can't tell me like that's totally wrong. Because I'm entertaining the men non-sexually, none of that shit. Just a girlfriend experience, holding hands, all that shit. I mean, wine and dine, talk to him, you know what I mean? Most guys just want to talk. They don't even want the sexual experience that are on the websites. The guys out here is a different story. I'm sorry, you can't offer me $10 just because I'm dope sick. You know what I mean? Like, that never got me. That fucks me up because it's like, you know I'm out here hustling. How can you disrespect my hustle and try to give me $10 when you got $300 in your pocket? I'm trying to feed my kids and you want to offer me $10? No.
It's because
they think I'm using it for drugs and that's not it. So you ask for more money, they'll give it to you. But how they offer the $10 or $5 for a dick suck is disrespectful. Because one, I'm not looking to do anything sexual. I'm willing to entertain and listen to your problems. So there's a difference between being out on the street and being on the internet. For 1 week's paycheck.
Good afternoon, miss. It's very nice to meet you. You're speaking with ATM Fox. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to give a voice to the voiceless.
Hi, I'm Cassidy.
Cassidy?
Yeah.
It's very nice to meet you, Cassidy. How old are you?
I'm 35.
You look young.
Nah.
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Northeast Philadelphia, Longcrest.
Okay.
But I lived out in King of Prussia for 15 years. But I live here with my man. He's Dominican for 2 years.
Oh, you moved out Kensington with your man?
Yeah. I mean, it's a struggle with the drugs. I just went to rehab. But I'm out here looking for my girl because someone helped me get in the rehab. I can help her get in rehab or detox area. So I'm willing to do that. Pay it forward.
You came out here looking for your girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been out here for a while, but I just want her to know, like, there's hope. If I turn around, got my weight up, and I'm feeling good, have that motivation to get a job, and people help me get a job, I'm going to stay off the streets. There's no reason for me to be out in the streets except for looking for her ass to help.
Right. Are you currently using at all?
No.
No, you don't use at all?
No, 2 months it's been.
2 months?
Well,
that's good.
2 months on 26.
Okay, that's good.
So it is possible to be clean in Kensington.
Okay. You're living in Kensington?
Yes. I live with my boyfriend. He don't use. He's a mechanic. So I do have stability. I do have motivation. I do have support. Mm-hmm. If I can't be clean in Kensington, I can't be clean anywhere.
But why come back here?
Long story. I was at a rehab, right? They didn't want to send me to a recovery house with warrants because they thought they were dumping me on a recovery house. But Savage Sisters is known to take girls with warrants and help them squash the warrants. So why couldn't they send me to South Philly with a better hand up in the situation against the drugs? Why would you send me back to Kensington where I was using?
Right.
But my mind frame, I have a strong will, but you need more than that. You do need to hit them meetings. You need to get a sponsor and shit. But you can't be fucking around, walking around the street solo. You can't be looking for the drugs because the drugs is going to find you. Usually I don't leave the house, but I'm looking for her.
How do you ignore temptation out here?
I had men ask me saying they're going to hook me up with drugs and shit. I'm telling them excuses. Oh, I mean a friend down there. I'll walk back up, you know what I mean? And then I'll ask if they try to approach me with the drugs, I'll give them a high situation where yo, I want $20 worth for free, see if I like it. They gonna say no. Boom, keep it moving. They leave me alone. You give them high expectations of what you want from them and they leave you alone. Because they try to nickel and dime you, saying I got the best shit.
You got to get away from here. You can't be around here because you shouldn't even have them temptations coming at you, you know?
Yeah, but you know what to me is, I'm looking for my girl, so that shit don't bother me. I just bullshit. I'm like, yeah, I'll be back up. Oh, I'll hook you up, bring friends this and third. Yeah, I got you. When I walk past them, when I go back to my house, I'm like, well, what can you do for me now? Because I want some free shit because I ain't trying to put out money. They gonna say no and keep it pushing.
You say you're looking for your girl this way. You kind of expect to find her, Needle Park.
Yeah. Or around here somewhere. Her name's Kate. She got blonde hair. She's like 5 foot tall if you see her around here. Real pretty girl. She looks like a suburban girl. She don't look sick, like, you know what I mean? She like $140, but she is using fentanyl. And I want to give her the chance that I was given. Even if I got a detox her at my house, I'll buy her the shit, you know what I mean? The benzos to come off the train. Whether it's Suboxone or methadone. I know that, like, I'm intelligent enough. I'm a medical assistant. I took pharmacology. Like, I know enough. So the person ain't going to die or seize in my, like, care. But if she can't do that, get her into detox. Because the best things about rehab is I've been over 40. So I got all the smarts. It's just me using the tools.
Right.
But it also helps you to stay away from the temptation. Some people need to be away from the temptation. But some people, like you say, this is their last stop. The last stop, I believe my last stop was Kensington. Because it puts you in hard situations, treated like animals. And it's like, I allowed that. I grew up in the suburbs, in an upper middle class family. And I let people treat me like fucking animals. That's a disgrace. But my mind's back to normal now, where my expectations of people and for myself are high. You can't treat me like shit. You can't pay me $5 to have sex. First of all, I was doing it on websites, getting paid $100 for 15 minutes. These motherfuckers out here try to pay you $5. I'm not saying prostitution of life for some people to get out of the hood. As long as you're not using the drugs and you do it right, you can do girlfriend experiences and take you out to dinner, be treated like a lady. It don't have to be no dick sucking, none of that shit. It's all how you like maneuver yourself and carry yourself and what kind of dating sites you get on. But these fiends, because the only thing, these fiends are so sick that they accept the $5. They fucking up the game for the women. Because even strippers pay school through stripping. You can't tell me I can't get up on my money by doing girlfriend experiences, going out with men, take me out to dinner, and that's it, and help me get out the hood. You can't tell me, like, that's totally wrong. Because I'm entertaining the men non-sexually, none of that shit. Just a girlfriend experience, holding hands, all that shit. I mean, wine and dine, talk to him, you know what I mean? Most guys just want to talk. They don't even want the sexual experience that are on the websites. The guys out here is a different story. I'm sorry, you can't offer me $10 just because I'm dope sick. You know what I mean? Like, that never got me. That fucks me up because it's like, you know I'm out here hustling. How can you disrespect my hustle and try to give me $10 when you got $300 in your pocket? I'm trying to feed my kids and you want to offer me $10? No.
It's because
they think I'm using it for drugs and that's not it. So you offer more, ask for more money, they'll give it to you. But how they offer the $10 or $5 for a dick suck is disrespectful. Because one, I'm not looking to do anything sexual. I'm willing to entertain and listen to your problems. So there's a difference between being out in the street and being on the internet. Hustle. The people out here selling candy and shit and whatever, I buy from them because I'm out here hustling too. So I can't knock no one's hustle. I'm trying to put money in everyone's hand, but not everyone's on the same level. They're about robbing bitches that got money. And it's like, men, why are you preying on women to provide for your? There's so many things to make money. It's ridiculous. There's a hustle for everything. Like illegal hustling, whether even selling t-shirts, anything. Like, you can talk a woman into a dream. We should all be helping each other out, not robbing from each other. If we all work together, even if it's using drugs and someone's sick, hook them up with a bag, because it's gonna come with the real people. If you got a good circle, they're gonna look out for you.
So hook them up with a
they're
bag?
not gonna have to do the desperation $5 dick sucks. That's disgusting.
What if they OD from that bag?
The thing is, that's the chances we're taking, but we're trying to get off of drugs. But the thing is, we're getting robbed to the point where we need that $5 to get high to make money. So more than likely, but if we all work together, we're not going to be doing as much. We're not going to be doing the whole bag. A lot of people got to be smart. They got to test out the bags little by little. But people get too sick and they want to do a whole bag and fall out. And then someone comes around and robs them pockets because they know that shit's good. Because they just died off of it. But I'm telling you, if we all work together and stop robbing each other, we can all stop doing drugs and get up out the hood and start working. I pay $200 a month for my room. That's nothing. It's clean. I live with other Dominicans. We share a kitchen. We share a bathroom. We all clean. And then Dominicans look after me because my boyfriend's Dominican. So I have like a lot of people looking after me. Outside of here, but I don't rely on them because they helped me out so much when I was younger. I've done this for so fucking long that I didn't burn my bridges, but I got to prove to them that I'm on the next level now. I'm not about doing dope and trying to make money because no matter what the law of the universe is, you can't have money and use dope because I'll buy $300 worth of dope and in 2 days, no matter what, I'm robbed, stripped of all my money, my EBT, everything's stolen. It doesn't matter. You can't have money and use dope.
Do you
It doesn't
use any,
work.
coping mechanisms, or are you cold turkey?
I went to detox and rehab for 2 months. So my coping mechanisms with my anxiety is like grounding techniques, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, see 5 things, smell 4 things, touch 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
I think you smell 2 things and taste 1 thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of coping mechanisms. A lot of it, though, you do got to isolate and watch what blocks you go to. Usually I don't leave my house. Again, I'm looking for my girl.
Right,
but
I believe you.
I'm working and he works as a mechanic. Like, I'm trying to get to Northeast or like Bucks County because I don't want to not be able to leave my house. I have a corner store right across the street and then I go in my house. Unless I'm working, if I got to take the train, I got to see everybody doing that shit. That kind of irritates me, but my willpower is what's keeping me right now. And where I was before, I was acting stupid. I didn't even know how to talk to people because I got high by myself because I was scared of getting robbed. So for 5 months, I was at my house for 23 hours a day by myself. He was home by the time I was asleep, but I seen him for an hour. So minding going to rehab after not talking to anybody for 5 months. I had to learn how to talk to people and communicate with them all over again. He treated me like shit. Hid my money, took my dope, all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as I'm doing good, he's gonna treat me good. He don't use drugs, so that's more support that I need. I'm just not gonna ask my sister or my father because they helped me out so much in the past. I want to prove to them that within 6 months now, I'm gonna still be clean and they're gonna help me out. You know what I mean? Because I've proved to them that I'm being serious about this. And my sister's scared to death that I'm gonna die because I'm out here. But how can Blueprint send me back to the hood just because I have fucking warrants? You couldn't send me to a recovery house? You knew I'm going back to Kensington.
They should have.
But if I can't be clean in Kensington, I can't be clean anywhere. It's still my choice at the end of the day.
Like that battle for you.
But I shouldn't have the battle. I am tomorrow going to talk to Savage Sisters to see if they can get me in. She's going to help me with my warrants, help me get jobs, everything, and be out the hood. I mean, South Philly, there is a hood, but I never got high, so I don't know where to look.
Cassidy, I don't want to see you out here no more.
Yeah, but for real, the job opportunities, the housing opportunities, which they do with the shelters, but it's more or less job opportunities. They need to have people come out here and be like, yo, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? $200 a month for a room? Are you kidding me? And it's beautiful,
That's
clean,
what you got, right?
No roaches, no mouses, none of that.
Everybody else can have the same
New
thing
floor,
you had.
Yeah.
You was just out here on the streets like everybody else?
I was out on the streets for a while until I met my man. So for 2 years, I've been with him. But the year before that, I was sleeping up there every fucking day in the summertime. And we had people guarding each other. Like, there's 3 of us.
How you meet the lucky guy?
Through a date.
Through a date?
But it turned into more of that, every day. And like, he's Spanish. I learned how to speak better Spanish. and we're working on things. Like, he still don't want me using drugs. He still don't trust me out here looking for my friend, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't want my friend out here dying.
You stopped the dating since?
I haven't done, well, because I was in rehab,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not against doing the virtual because I'm not being touched and the girlfriend experiences, because I believe that's fast money.
Right.
But I clean Airbnbs and houses, and I also work for a temp agency, which I do bars check-in. I see if I get carded by Sunoco.
Yeah, you're right. Knowledge is power.
They need to have people like temp agencies out here like, yo, we need you, because they do need us. They get paid for every job that someone gets.
Right.
But they need to be out here because they don't know where to go.
But with their addiction and the trank wounds going around and all of that, you think they capable of working a job right now?
Listen, if they're out here picking up trash, yes, they can.
Right.
Little by little, there are people out here that are trying, that are just maintaining, maybe doing a little bit, but they got a job, they're going to see the clearer picture and maybe go on a detox and be like, yo, there is a better life. I can make money. I can get off the street. That's all the police want, is us off the street. And once they get their little apartment for $200 a month, they're like, okay, I can do this with the job, this, that, and the third. Fuck the drugs.
You say your boyfriend was a date?
Yeah.
Did you stop the dating since you guys got together? Or?
When I relapsed, I was doing the dates. We weren't really together, but we were roommates. But for me, besides doing the Airbnbs, I do want to do the virtual just to get a lot of money up, just to get out of here quick.
Right. Oh,
because it's time.
Yeah.
This ain't cool for me to be out here. One friend walked up to me one day, asked me if I had $5 to buy him a bag of dope. I said, okay, I'll go with you. This is after 6 months of being clean. I said, can I get a hit? He's like, yeah. Can you buy him another bag? Okay, yeah. Smoked with him again. Off to races for 5 months straight.
You relapsed that fast?
Yeah, but I spent all my money at that Aki store on French toast, right? Because I made sure I spent all my money. So I wouldn't spend drugs. But here I had a change jar of all these quarters that I cashed in for him. We must have did like 6 bags that day. All because I seen him and was like, oh, blah, 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 I know you. He's not my friend. You know how many times that motherfucker robbed me? I just feel bad for people. You can't. Because listen, when you help people out here and you give them money, bad shit happens to you. When you say no to people, that's when good things happen to you. Money will come to you. Even free drugs will come to you. I'm not saying that's good, but the law of attraction on here, when you help people when they ask for $3 and like some drugs, bad shit winds up happening. You want them getting robbed, all that shit. That's just the law of attraction. Robbed and
Say that again, I'm sorry.
The law of the universe out here, anywhere. You can't have money and be a successful dope user, because I'll have $500 and 2 bundles of dope. In 2 days, I'm robbed. All my dope's gone. All my money for my clothes. All my money for my food.
Yeah.